Hello and welcome to Replica Blankens. Today, that's the final third part of the Blankens why video, or why would you want to have a Blanken video, with my personal opinion about it. As you know, I spoke a little bit before that about why would you want to have a Blanken, and today I have few more things that I want to add to the previous videos. And the first one is basically depending on where you live. I live in Bulgaria, that's in the Balkans, in Eastern Europe. We're close to Turkey and the Balkan Peninsula and everything. We're very much alike, all the countries around here. And it's strange to someone, but in here we have the habit, when we celebrate, we shoot. For instance, basically and mostly in when you have our New Year's Eve, that's the day when you can just get your blankets and shoot from your balcony as much as you want when the New Year's Eve moment comes, and everyone is doing this. They shoot, they fireworks, firecrackers and everything, and you can do this with a blanket and no one's gonna tell you anything, at least in this time when you celebrate New Year's Eve. You can shoot blank rounds, you can shoot rockets, flares, everything you can do, and just have fun with your gun. And the other reason that I can think about is depending on where you live. I don't know how to explain it. Probably there's a word for this, but if you want to make noise, and I'll tell you what I mean. That, for example, if you go out in the forest, in the wilderness, just for a walk or camping or something, and it's a dense forest where that there are wild animals in this forest, bears, wolves, jackals and everything. We have this where I live in our mountains, so it's very useful when you're on a walk and when the forest is dense and probably you or your wife or your girlfriend is scared that there might be bears or wolves and anything nearby. You just have a blanket, you shoot 1 or 2 rounds, and all this thing it can be heard from about 10 kilometers, and basically all the wild animals around you that are possibly near you, they will run away because their instinct tell them that that's hunters that are shooting, and they'll just run away. I know this from hunters. They told me that it's very effective if you want to keep animals away from you. It's much better to just shoot 1 round in the forest, make noise, and they will be scared of the gunshot and they will not stay near you. It's much better than if you just surprise a bear with her pups, and it can be very dangerous little as well. So that's the other thing that I can think about. And the last thing that I can think about, and this may seem very strange to some of you, but the reason is that probably you don't want to own a live firearm. For instance, I don't own and I don't want to own a live firearm because of the laws in my country. It is very wicked, and I'll tell you what I mean. That basically, if someone come in my house with a knife and attacked my wife or my children or me, and I have a regular gun, and I get my gun, I shoot him, I kill him, and after that his relatives or his lawyer post-mortem, they can sue me for killing him, and they will sue me, and I will go to jail for killing him. Basically, the laws in my country says that I cannot self-defense with any tools with higher force than the force that my attacker uses. So if he comes in my house with bare hands, I can only fist fight him. I cannot stab him with a knife because they will sue me for this. I cannot shoot him because they will sue me for this for sure, and so on. If he comes with an axe, I can use anything below or to an axe to defend myself. If I shoot him, they will sue me and I will go to jail. And people go to jail for this. I tell you that our laws are very fucked up in here. And basically, that's why if I walk on the street and someone tried to rob me and I just get my gun out, or even if he has a knife and he starts to attack me, to stab me, if I have a real gun and I shoot him, if I kill him, I'll go to jail. If I just wound him, he will sue me that I shot him, and I will go to jail again. So that's why in some certain situations you don't want to own a gun, and basically this is why personally I don't want to own a gun, because if we had a little bit more liberal gun laws, maybe I would get one, but for now I think that's more than enough for me. So basically that's it. Tell me, why is your need, or why do you want to have a blank gun, or why you don't want to have a blank gun, in the comments below. If you like the videos, subscribe, that helps me a lot. Thank you and goodbye.